Hey everybody, coming out with another microgreens video, and today I just wanted to show how easy it is to make your own microgreens and also to make your own microgreen mix. So I picked three that grow very similar together, and they also complement each other well. But microgreens you can really make as simple or as hard as you want to. We've got our soil, and I just bought a 10 by 10. You could buy, any tray you want, and it really doesn't matter. But the main things we're going to want to do is make sure that we made sure our just normal potting soil was soaked the day before, and then just get out any of the larger clots. And you want your soil to have moisture in it, but you don't want it to be dry. So mine was a little dry because I made the decision to do this today. So I'm just going to come in with the spray bottle and just make sure that I've actually got some moisture to it. So it's kind of hard to mess this part up. It's really simple. Make sure I can see this. So that's what we've got. Now we're just going to make sure that it's all pretty much flat. Now you can put compost in the bottom of this. You could put some fertilizer, but with microgreens it's really not necessary. You can pretty much grow these in anything. I mean, you can grow them without soil in the first place. So I just like the way that it comes out and the way that it tastes. So for this 10 by 10, we could do anywhere from 2 teaspoons to 2 tablespoons. For me, I like it a little bit denser, but a lot of people do not like to have that. So we just want to get it kind of compacted and flat, but we don't want to literally compact the soil. And I'm just going to give it a nice little spray once again to make sure, because these are going to be stored for a few days. So now this is what I mean by it can be as difficult or as easy as you want it. I've got this cardboard here, and it could be paper or whatever that I'm getting soaked, and I'm going to be putting that over these, and then I'm going to be putting them into a cabinet. Now there's 2 steps where you don't need this. You can just put your seeds in here and wait, and whenever it kind of dries out you can spray it with water, but you won't really need to. You could soak your seeds the day before, but you don't really need to. So you don't even have to put it into a cabinet. You don't have to put this cardboard over it like I'm doing it. It can just add some extra weight, make the stems grow taller, and putting it in a darker place. It's just easy. You don't have to worry about it for 4 days, and then you take it out, put it in the sun, it'll green up, and within 2 days you'll have this. So that's exactly what I did with this. I did a little bit over a tablespoon, and I actually would prefer that it was a little bit denser, but as you can see, it already is quite dense. So, and I did do one with about under a tablespoon, and I didn't quite like how that came out either. So I think I'm around right under 2 tablespoons. I do like it to be denser and have them all kind of hold each other up, but it's pretty much a preference thing. So again, you don't want your soil to be soaked, but you want it to have moisture to it. So now I'm going to take my seeds. So I've got alfalfa seeds, I've got red lace mustard seeds, and I've got broccoli microgreens. All of these grow really well together. They grow very similar. They are all small seeds. And so I like the alfalfa seeds the most. So I'm going to take the majority of what I do is going to be the alfalfa seeds. So I'm going to do 2.5 teaspoons. And I'm just going to put them in this jar. And then I'm going to grab my red lace mustard seeds, and I would say that these are the ones I like second most. They have kind of a spiciness to them. So I'm going to do 2 teaspoons. And then finally the broccoli seeds, I would say, are my least favorite, but they're supposed to be one of the best for you. And I'm just going to do 1 teaspoon. Now, of course, you could do all of them could be 1, all of them you could do 2, you could do 3. It really doesn't matter. But this is a combination I like that is going to be tasty for salad. It's going to have some of this spiciness of the mustard, but then like the just good taste of the alfalfa. And then here's the easy part. I want to make sure this is flat again. I'm just going to try to film it from this direction. I'm literally just sprinkling them in. I just want to try to have them not overlap too much, but you just getting them, you're really not going to be able to mess this part up either. I find that doing it with my hands is very difficult, and so I like using this jar to do it. Okay, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece of cardboard over it. And then I'm gonna take it inside and I'm gonna put it above the kitchen here. And again, this is optional. This is something that I decide to do because I just think it's the easiest thing to do. It keeps them a little bit warm but not hot, and I don't have to worry about them again for 4 days. So that's how easy it is. And again, you do not need, okay. That's how easy it is. You don't need anything crazy. You just have to get your seeds and some potting soil. It's cheap. It's really simple. You can get a big bag of the potting soil, and then you could just get, like this is, I got this on Amazon, I believe for $10, and I've already used this multiple times, and you can see that it's still very full of the alfalfa seeds, and they had them for the broccoli and the mustard seeds and everything like that. Now what you wouldn't want to do is you wouldn't want to do a mix that is random things like pea shoots with the alfalfa with something else, because they're not going to all grow together. So I know that this combination works, and I know that it tastes good. So next I'm going to harvest all of this and get it in a salad bowl. All right, so we got it in a bowl, and I just rinsed them out to get some of those seed husks out because you don't want them in your salad. And now I got a paper towel in there just to get some moisture out. But we're gonna eat that tonight. We'll probably just put some carrots, cucumbers, and some other lettuces in there, but you don't necessarily need that at all. You could just chop up some carrots and put them in with it, or just eat it plain. And then just a nice dressing on it. In my previous video I did a salad dressing that goes great with the microgreens. But so, all right, in the future, this is probably going to be one of my last microgreen videos for a while, and I'm probably going to be changing my filming style to something that is more, I'd say vlog style, with just going through my days, the different things I'm doing. I've always wanted this channel to be both self-reliance and self-development, and the microgreens was an awesome learning process, but I'm not necessarily going to be focusing on that part in the future. But throughout my videos I'll still probably mention the microgreens when it comes up, and even still do more stuff on them, but it's going to be more of a overall kind of video style of vlogging, and I'm just going to try that out. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.